Hello everyone, I am Neha from Team MakCorps. In this video tutorial, I'm going to walk you through how can you extract hotel pricing data from different vendors and online travel agencies using MakCorps API and n8n. So I have already created this workflow in n8n and I have also created this Google spreadsheet. So now I'm going to walk you through step by step how you can do the same. So first of all, you need to understand the APIs we are going to use. For this workflow, we are going to use two APIs. First is mapping API. We are going to use this API to extract hotel ID. And then we are going to use this API, hotel API search by hotel ID. And in this API, as you can see that hotel ID is used. So we are going to use these two APIs, and I will recommend you to go through these API documentations and check out the parameters and the API endpoint. So it will be easier for you when you will start creating the workflow. So now you understood about both APIs. Go to the MakCorps website and click on Start Free Trial. Add your details here, and you are going to get the mail with your API key. And that API key we are going to use in this workflow. And before you start creating the workflow, also create a Google Sheet like this. So I have created this Google Sheet. I have named as comparison data, and I have already added some hotel names here. And make sure whenever you add any hotel name, you also have to add the city name. Otherwise, the hotel mapping API cannot detect the right hotel ID. Okay, and here below I have created two tabs. One is input and this, and one is output. In the output sheet we are going to get the data. So let's get back to the workflow. I have already created this workflow, and when you will sign up to n8n, and in the right side you are going to get option create workflow. Click on that and you are going to get this empty workflow. Name your workflow here, and then click on this plus icon, and first of all we are going to start with trigger manually. As you will start this, after that select, click on the same plus icon right here and select get rows in sheet. First of all you need to search Google sheets, and in that you need to select this option. As you will select this will open like this. Now we have already created a spreadsheet. Now we are going to fill the details here. First of all you need to connect your email ID with n8n. I have already created, and there's a few easy steps you can do it. And then select sheet with document, within document in resource, in operation select get row, and in document select the hotel, sorry, the sheet name we have created, you can see here. And because get in row sheet is used for picking the data, so we have selected the sheet input here. Once done, click on execute, and this is how you are going to see the output here. You can see the rows numbers and the hotel names. The next step is, because there will be a lot of hotel names here, and n8n only pick one at a one time to pull the data. So we are using this node which name is loop over items, right? So again click on plus icon and select this option, and here you add one website and then execute step. Now you don't have to do anything. You just connect it with edit fields. Now we are using edit fields because when we will extract data later on in n8n, we will be having trouble with having hotel name because the response we have in this API, it's just vendor price and tax name, but there is no hotel name here. So we need to add this node for edit filter. So here I have added a code. You can write the same code here, and you can also get the same thing from the blog. I will give you link in the video description of the blog. So now you can see that the hotel name and sheet name, there are two names which we can use later for pulling data. Make our first HTTP request. So our first request will be with hotel mapping API. So go to the documentation page, and this is the API endpoint we are going to use. Copy and paste this here. Use a method get, and click on send query parameters and add all the queries. There are only two queries. First is API key, add your unique API key which you got in mail here, and after that in name here you can select the hotel name. You can just directly drag and drop this from here, right? Then click on execute step, and as you will execute step you will see the output here, and here you can see the document ID. This is the document ID we are going to use as hotel ID in the next HTTP request. So now the problem with this data is there are a lot of other document IDs also. So and somewhere the name is also very similar. So to pick the right document ID, we are going to use this code here, and I have added a code here. This will pick the right document ID, so you don't have to select it yourself. So after adding this code, I just click on execute, and here you can see there's only one output with the document ID, and this is the document ID which we are going to use for that particular hotel in that city. Okay. After that, now we are going to use this node edit fields because we are going to organize the data with hotel name so that we can select in our next node. So here, um, fill the details. You can get all the data here, and as per the details, you can just drag and drop here. Like hotel ID, I drag and drop from here, and here's the parent name which is city ID, so you can drag and drop here. This is how you have to fill all the details, and once you click on the execute you will get this data. Now we are ready to make our second HTTP request with hotel price API. Now go to the documentation page, copy this endpoint and paste it here. Select the get method, click on send query parameters, and in the documentation page you will get to all the parameters and how to add them. So add all the parameters here. In hotel ID you will get the drag and drop option, and other parameters you have to uh, add yourself. The date you want to use for check-in and check-out, and the currency, rooms, and others you can put according to yourself. As you will click on the execute step, you will see the data here. Here you can see we are getting vendor name, price, total price, and tax. Now we are ready to extract this into our Google Sheet. But before that, we have to organize the data with hotel name as well. So now we are going to add this one code node as well. In this, I have added a code. As you will execute this, here you can see the organized data with hotel name, city, hotel ID, vendor, price, tax, and total price. Now our data is ready to be pulled. So select this node, append row and sheet. First of all, go and search Google Sheet, and then select this. Now we have to map the details here. Again, select on operation append row, select your Google Sheet, and select the sheet output, and here add map automatically. You don't have to do anything. Our data is already organized. As you will click on execute step, the data will be filled in this output sheet, as you can see. Now we are going to do one last thing here. We have already created this loop over items, so now we are going to connect this loop over items from here to this append row sheet. Now what will happen, as we will click on execute workflow, all the hotel names, all the data with the hotels names will be pulled in this sheet.